We've had an inch or two of snow at some of the resorts, but in the next 24 hours, several inches possible. We'll take a look at that in a moment. But first, you can see we're off to a mild start in Salt Lake as well as Ogden and Provo. We're hovering near 40, near 30 in Logan and Park City, right at that temperature in Rock Springs. Freezing in Cedar City, while in St. George it's 45. Now our storm is moving in from Nevada. It'll slide across central into southeast Utah later today. That's where the better chance of the heavier precipitation will be, but moisture wrapped around it will get wet weather going across other parts of the state. Get a break tomorrow. High pressure briefly builds before another system moves in later in the week. That'll bring a better chance of some heavier snow to the mountains, but more than likely mainly rain in the valleys again. Today in Salt Lake City, we're going to climb into the upper 40s, so not much higher than average for this time of year. Actually hovering pretty close to normal, but about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than yesterday across the majority of the state. It'll be in the upper 30s in Park City, St. George. You'll make it to 53. Best chance of the showers this morning will be snow in the mountains, a little bit of rain mixed in with that already in some of the eastern valleys. As the day progresses, we'll get a better chance of the wet weather developing in the north, especially later this evening and overnight. Mainly rain in the valleys with some snow mixed in, and then by tomorrow midday most of it will be tapering off, and by then we could be looking at up to 16 inches of snow in the Pavant Mountains, 6 to 12 over the higher terrain of southern Utah, a little less than that in the north, possibly 1 to 3 inches along the Wasatch back. Benches might get some minor accumulations, as could the central and southwest valleys, but most snow is going to be above 5,000 feet or even a little bit higher than that. By tomorrow it'll be sunny in St. George. You'll make it into the low 60s. Drop into low 50s again with that next storm Thursday and Friday that'll bring more valley rain and mountain snow, and then drying out and warming up this weekend. And in Salt Lake City, we'll get a chance of some rain and snow showers lingering into tomorrow morning, so we might have wet weather for the commute on Tuesday. It'll become partly cloudy, though, stay that way Wednesday, hover near 50 still, and then by Wednesday night, more rain and snow get going with that next storm. Better chance of heavy snow up in the mountains, but just like the south, it'll dry out in time for the weekend.